It's cold. I woke up and it was so cold. I turned on the heater. I usually don't do that because by the middle of the day it's like hot. But damn, it was like 60 something degrees in the house. I think these are such a good exercise. But I don't want to spam them because then they won't be fun anymore. Okay. Can you meet me? Okay. Anyway. So I'm taking a little break. So you think I overdid it. But I've been here for like an hour and 4 minutes. And I barely started to stretch now. So I need to take a little bit of a break. Just mindfulness and put myself right back in my body. That was creepy. Oh, I got it on camera though. Michelle wants to talk to you. Did you know? Okay, I'm gonna go put this weight back and finish the stretching and then go do cardio. I heard this thing the other day where it's like, if you go through life being slightly amused instead of slightly annoyed, your life will be much better. And I feel like I do that. I'm like 50-50 though, so I tend to favor being amused over being annoyed because I think people are so funny. I don't even think they mean to be. Maybe because I'm slightly amused. I'm just like, everyone's really funny to me. I still think this is like my favorite stretch. Look, it's like two pieces of you at the same time. It's just like one of the challenges of ADHD, and there's like ADHD trainers, is that you're trying to keep track of too much of your body or not keeping track. Like it's weird because like I can feel like all my body and it's all checking in, but then I try to focus on one and then I forget all the others. So it's like, it's a fascinating theory. A fascinating theory. And so today we have a job interview. I'm going to practice a little bit today if I can. Mondays are usually really busy though, so we'll see what happens with all of that. I think lots of people didn't want to leave their house today because the gym wasn't packed, but it was busy. Freaking cold out here. It's probably because it's wet cold. That's how it was in Santa Maria. It's like when it did get cold, it was like cold. Cold outside. Hi, Peach. I tried to put this towel there to like catch some of the water, but now they're going. I'm such a good word, like na 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 na. Stop, yours is forever. Where's your roommate? Yeah. Oh my god, that whole time I was recording no sound because my mic was on my jacket. Whoops. Anyway, so I'm gonna go. Oh, did I get a package? Sheen said that it was out for delivery. I don't see anything. Okay, so I'm helping someone with their help desk day, but then too, I'm like checking some CCL and like I did some extra stuff for the emergency room and like just like my normal daily stuff. But like one of the systems is down, so like there's all kinds of crazy stuff happening right now, and I'm just like, I want to help, like for real want to help, but I don't want to get stuck on a call right at my interview time, which is at 2:00. So I'm just like, hey guys, well, it's time for my interview. So I'm making myself look presentable, and I have a couple of notes, and I'll see you guys in a minute. I'm currently editing now. And oh my God, I'm realizing that I didn't even say, like, I didn't get the job. I applied for it, I didn't get it. But I got really good feedback. So my life isn't going to change. Some people's lives are changing. And they were relying on this job. So I'm like, hi guys, good morning. Come with me as I cook up a breakfast for an ADHD kid. So I'm gonna do a story time with you guys. It's 4:00, so I already got out of work. It's already 4:15, but like I already got out of work and I'm headed to the pharmacy to go get my medicine. So if you don't realize it, I'm a very high-strung individual. Like I'm always just like tighter than a top or spitting out, or tighter than a drum or spitting out like a top. Like those are my two basic settings. And because of that, I'm very like, nowadays I'm very like, let's center ourselves, let's ground ourselves, let's do the best to be in our bodies, just like stuff like that. Because again, this is a story time. Maybe about 7 years ago, I started having problems with my stomach and my GI system and like just like all this scary stuff, right? So then in nursing school, they tell you if your poop changes or if it's like changing every day, you probably have something going on. So for the longest time, I didn't want to go get seen. I didn't want to tell my doctor. I didn't even want to tell Aaron. But like, I ended up telling my doctor, and I was like, I'm scared that I have cancer because I'm just scared of that. That word keeps coming up in my head, and I know how all this works. And they're like, well, let's do a colonoscopy because it's all my stomach. It's always my stomach. I either have cramps or like something crazy is happening. It's always my stomach. So like, they're like, before we get there, let's try to figure it out. And I'm like, okay. And they did the colonoscopy. They did find something in there. Thankfully, it was not a tumor. It was just a random growth of cells. And it wasn't cancer. It wasn't anything. It was just like a random thing of cells. And they're like, nope, this isn't anything. So fine. But I did have surgery a little bit after to like pull all of that stuff out because I got really nervous about it. And then they pulled it all out. They said it was like maybe an infected group of cells or something, but they weren't worried about it. So now thinking back, I'm like, oh, it's my stress levels are creeping me out. They're messing with my body. So because I'm so high strung, my body's trying to attack itself or something. So like I get sick. So recent as last week, I've been having similar issues with stress and anxiety and like my stomach. And I haven't really said anything. I didn't want to say anything. But now that it hasn't gone away in a week, I'm like, oh God. So I made an emergency appointment to see the clinic. That's for like the employees at my job. Like we have our own special clinic because there's like 4,000 of us or something, just nurses. So like I went to the clinic and I had them do like a visual inspection and all this stuff, and they could see what they could see, but they're like, we don't think this is anything. And I'm like, okay, all right. So then they did tests too, and those are going to come back soon, and all this other stuff. And then they wanted to set me up with someone who could do a biopsy and another colonoscopy, because I have to get those like every couple years now. Anyway, so long story short, they don't think anything is happening. They're like, maybe you ate something. And I'm like, yeah, I've been on iron. And they're like, iron makes you constipated. Because like I couldn't go to the bathroom and I was so scared. I'm like, it's happening again. It's happening again. And no, they're like, you're causing some of these issues. So like, chill out. So I came to look for fugglers, but I couldn't find them. So I guess I'll just pick up my prescription. It's like a lot of people here for the middle of the day. I wonder if I could buy all of this with FSA stuff, or if there's like a limit to it. Probiotics too, nicotine, brain supplements. Like I wonder where the point is where I can't buy something with it, or if they get mad at me, or I have to prove that I needed it. A line, probiotics. I guess I should try to buy something with it. Psyllium fiber capsules. So I feel dumb. It says on here, if it's FSA, HSA approved. I don't know. What am I gonna get? I don't know. I don't know. I need to stop with this. This is something I do need though. So, are these FSA too? Doesn't say FSA approved. Not eligible. That's wild. I'm having the hardest time with ChatGPT making the thumbnails for me, because it's putting me with some other man. First, this is what it said was me, okay? This is what it said was me. And it has pictures of me. Then it has this guy. And I'm like, who the f*** is that? But then this one looks like Aaron.
Is mops in it?
Yeah, I put one fawn pug, one black pug, and one Frenchie. Ooh, look at you! What are you doing? Look at him! Look at him! Good job, chat. Sorry. I'm trying to get this vlog started, but I'm just like, I'm in disbelief, I think it is. Like, I don't even know the word, but like, it's like, I started watching that documentary about the manosphere on Netflix, and guys, it's kind of a sad, I always feel bad for incels. I feel bad because I've never experienced that in my life. Never. And they're just such dweebs. I never watch them because I think their content is like too like ka-chow, ka-chow, ka-chow. Like something's happening every 2 seconds with them. And I'm just like, oh my God. And oh my God, like I can't keep up. I might be too dumb to keep up, which is fine. But like, I feel so bad for them. They're just like little boys that need something. And I think it's different for me because I'm gay, but I know a lot of gay people that are misogynistic and they're just broken. And like, I would see my dad on the weekends and stuff, but I never thought, I don't know, it's just such a weird world that they live in. And they're just like, buy my stuff. And I'm just like, Well, I'm watching this Manosphere documentary. I'm still confused. Like, what the fuck is the Manosphere? Why do they all drive Honda Civics? And I don't fucking get it. It's so strange. My legs hurt really. So, just stretch before I continue anything. They're all so paranoid. That documentary, my god. They're so weird. Anyway, I'm doing landmine stuff. So my iPad is like almost dead, so I have to plug it into the battery that I have in my locker, so I can do my cardio. Hey, cardio. So, guess it's time to try to tan. I was gonna try to go on the treadmill, but I'm not feeling up to it. I might actually just go home. It's probably a better idea just to go home. Probably the best choice is to just go home. So I'm starting to feel sick. Sick in my tummy. Okay, so I think aisle, but I'm not 100% sure. Okay, it says aisle 13. It's all this stuff. Oh, kind of gotta look for it then. Jeez. I'm having a little bit too much fun, so I need to get out of that aisle or I waste all my money there. Here on Halloween, and now there's no goth section because it's not Halloween. They used to have like this wall of little monitos or whatever, like little tiny things. They're tiny things for tiny houses. Well, I just bought all my shit, so I don't know what's beeping. And I also don't steal, so. So this is my haul. So I got the purse clasps. I got them. So I got 2 of these just in case I break one. I got some of these little creepy kid charms. They're like gothic charms and stuff. And then I got this cute ass little pumpkin. I'm gonna put him on my phone. I bought some chain. It was like 20 bucks for a bunch of chain. And I got this for Aaron, because it just reminded me of him. It's a little robot. Okay, so we're going on a walk while the sun is out. We're gonna go on a walk. Our new walk area. Good morning, everyone. It's 5 o'clock and it's time for us to head over to the gym. I actually slept pretty good last night. I didn't have to take a pill. I don't know what changed because I was watching scary things all day about the news and stuff. Maybe I just had my panic earlier in the day and then by the time nighttime came, it was already gone. But anyway, acknowledge and discard. Acknowledge and discard. My car just dropped me off. But anyway, we made it, so let's head in, bitches. Here we go. These are really hard. The weight's like super low, but it's still really hard. So I'm kind of like nervous about work a little bit. So I have all this stuff I'm responsible for. Mainly because I'm like, I don't want to just sit there and let it happen. Be proactive. So I think like everybody has their muscle group that they really put a lot of work into. I will say I don't put a lot of work into this, but it's like my strongest one is my calves. I've been told it's because I'm a lazy walker. I walk with my calves instead of my hips, so words. Okay, so next step is going to be cardio. We'll do stair stepper, and then tan, and then go home. Okay, it's time to tan. I'm going to do like 6 minutes because I'm pretty sure we're going to Phoenix. I'm pretty sure it's going to be crazy hot. I'm pretty sure I don't want to be burnt. See you soon. That was so nice. Everyone went with us on a walk, and it didn't feel like I was a single mother. That was glorious. That was so much fun. Now I gotta go take my nighttime shower, but I filled up my heart with love and joy. Hi guys, so I'm closing out my vlog for this week. I'm about to eat my snack. So I have like, it was man kibble, like it's ground beef, rice and veggies. So it's man kibble. Healthy mind, healthy tummy, healthy mind, healthy body, healthy mind. But yeah, I just wanted to close out and just say like, real life isn't about being perfect or like having any specific routine or like doing anything special. It's more about showing up, doing what you can do, like what your best is, and then taking care of yourself along the way. Like my thing right now is like relax your shoulders because I did a lot of chest stuff this week and my shoulders feel like they're just hunched. And so my thing this week is to relax your shoulders, and that's just something you can take care of yourself along the way of your day, along the way of your week. And I wanted to say a big shout out to you guys. Thank you so much for spending time with me this week. I really try to make these like we're just hanging out because that's how I talk. I'm like we're just hanging out, like friends hanging out together. And you're maybe the shy one, and all I do is talk. But yeah, because like, I don't know. I think it's great when I do stuff like that. Anyway, thanks so much for watching, guys. I love you. Be safe. Drink some water and relax your shoulders. Okay. Bye, guys.